We'll see if that plays out for the San Miguel Beermen, if that's going to hurt them later in this ball game.
And this is definitely a big plus for Ginebra right now, and a challenge for Rosella, Morartadi, and even Denok Miranda, who will be tasked to man the backcourt for San Miguel. Right now, Ginebra in a good situation, up by 11, 35-24, forcing San Miguel away from the basket, and definitely making sure that San Miguel's 53, make that 41% from the field in the first quarter to go down further here in the second quarter.
Dennis Miranda now in this ball game for the San Miguel Beermen. He did not play in that last game. Coming off the steal now, Miller. Close range. Trying to get it to Villanueva. Nawala. And now the Beermen, Joseph Yo. Kamikaze drive and he scores.
Joseph Yo with that fine transition defense. And right now, pushes San Miguel closer. Down by 9 points here in the second. 6 points in the quarter here for San Miguel.
12 seconds on the Barangay Ginebra shot clock. Willie Miller at the high post. Looks for JC Intal. Strokes it from 3. In and out. Battle for the loose ball. Nabawi na naman ang Barangay Ginebra. They get another crack at this. In goes Villanueva against an army of San Miguel Beermen. Joseph Yo stepping back for 3. Bullseye.
Points off the bench, very critical for San Miguel. And one thing that you lose without Alex Cabagnot is that high pick and roll attack that has made it difficult for Ginebra to contain and defend all throughout the series. Right now, Ginebra is making sure that San Miguel is not able to execute well. At, si Paul Artadi, maganda yung panimula. Olsen was steady, and right now Denok is very much challenged with the talented backcourt of Ginebra to likewise be efficient and make sure that San Miguel stays close to the Gin Kings after the midpoint of this second quarter.
Miller gets replaced here by Kagiwa. Jay Washington also back in for the San Miguel Beermen. Arwin Santos with the steal. Santos on the run. Will he go coast to coast? And a swarm of Barangay Ginebra defenders taking that possession away.
San Miguel only had 3 turnovers in the first quarter. Here, there's still a lot of time left in the second. Already with 4. And Ginebra has made full use of that, accounting for more possessions than San Miguel here in the second. That's why they're on top by 6 points.
7 minutes and 28 remaining in the second quarter. Villanueva. Hand off to Cortez. Cortez jumper.
Mike Cortez playing his best game of the series.
Yes.
Top scoring for Ginebra with 9 big points. 8-point margin for the Gin Kings.
Siegel. Quick release from Arwin Santos. No good on the jumper. Oh, and that's going to be, I believe, an illegal pick laban kay Willie Wilson. So Wilson called for the foul here. Let's take a look at it.
That's a back-breaking pick.
Yan ang mga pick na nararamdaman mo even the next day.
Oo, lalong-lalo na. This is the third game in the last 5 days for these two squads. And that's why San Miguel is hoping that they can close out this series and get themselves ready for the Tropang Texters. But Ginebra has other ideas. They want a Game 6. They are a team that has so much pride and passion. At napakaraming tao rito umaasa sa yung never say die attitude ng Ginebra mabubuhay na naman ngayong weekend Friday.
Another foul laban sa San Miguel Beermen. And looks like that's going to send Willie Wilson to the line. Willie Wilson, we've been averaging about 18 minutes per ball game here in this semifinal series. At para sa mga NBA fans na nanonood ngayon, we want to remind you that you can check out the action tomorrow, 9:30 in the morning, the Hornets taking on the Rockets. And then on Sunday, the Rockets na naman, back-to-back games. On Sunday, kalaban naman nila ang Atlanta Hawks, and that will be at 8 in the morning. The NBA on Solar TV. 9-point ball game, 6 minutes and 15 remaining in the second quarter. Barangay Ginebra holding on to this lead for the entire quarter. Balik ngayon si Sunday Salvacion on the Beerman lineup. Floater doesn't roll in. Tip-in is no good.
San Miguel got another offensive rebound, but Ginebra able to secure that defensive rebound, and they will try to run and score in transition. Once again, Ginebra attacking the defense of San Miguel. They had 6 free throws at the end of the first quarter. And once again here in the second, going to the line, not settling for outside shots.
And free throws are coming up for Enrico Villanueva right after this break. Keep it here.
If the games are this close, then players will have to make plays. Of course, we hope that the game will be like the previous game. Diba? We knew naman that they were going to come out with more aggressiveness, and we stayed with them naman all throughout. So the effort of our players is not the question. So.
Coach Jong with Chico, a wealth of experience behind him. He's familiar with this situation. He's familiar with this situation hindi lang para sa Barangay Ginebra, pero pati na rin para sa San Miguel.
At trivia lamang tayo rito. Ang huling coach na nakatulong sa San Miguel magbigay ng hulang kampyonato sa All-Filipino, Coach Jong Yuchico.
That's right.
In the year 2001. And the effort is not the question, but sabi nga ni Coach Jong, yung players making the plays down the stretch is critical. You talk about decision-making sa shot selection. They talk about players sacrificing touches and making sure that they give up that ball to a teammate who is more or less ready to take that shot and score. Yung mga bagay na pag nireview mo yung tape, yun na makikita mo. But ganun pa man, tapos na yun. And right now, I'm sure that Coach Jong still believes that maski magkaroon ng maraming breakdowns, turnovers sa dulo, posible silang nakalusot. Sabi nga natin, pwedeng-pwede na sila ay 2-2 o pwedeng-pwedeng sila ay on top 3-1 dito sa serye. But it has not happened. But today is another day. They need to fight another day without Alex Cabagnot. I'm sure Coach Jong is hoping that this golden chance will not be put to waste by Ginebra tonight.
A short-lived double-digit lead para sa Barangay Ginebra. Thanks to that three from Joseph Yo, he has 8 in the ball game.
Maya-maya, bibilangin natin ang bench contribution dito from San Miguel. Remember that they had a 19-point advantage in terms of bench point scoring in the previous game. Joseph Yo coming off the bench. And once again, keeping San Miguel at least 7 points away from Ginebra. Another 6 minutes left here in the first half.
Mike Cortez along with Mark Agiwa in the backcourt of Barangay Ginebra. Villanueva, Intal, and Wilson in the front court for the Kings. Access denied here for Mike Cortez. He's forced to take the three. That's in and out.
Missing link right now for San Miguel's offense has definitely been Arwin Santos. Scoreless here in the first half, but meron pa naman tayong 4 and 58. Enoch Miranda attacking the defense of Mike Cortez. And believe it or not, this will be the first free throws of San Miguel in today's game. While on the other side, Ginebra shot 83%, 10 of 12 against San Miguel's defense.
Standing by with this report is Gino Rufino.
In Game 4 of the series, Jay Wash played 54 minutes, and Coach Ato said he is a little bit concerned that their star could be tired today. Before tip-off, Jay Wash admitted that he feels kind of beat up, but is ready to do whatever it takes to help San Miguel close out the series tonight. He said, "We worked this hard to go up 3-1, we may as well finish it." Now, Jay Wash expects Ginebra to pressure him and double-team him, so he said he will find his teammates and concentrate more on defense tonight. Vito and Coach Ronnie?
Thank you, Gino. And if the San Miguel Beerman close out the series here tonight, there's still no rest for this team to look forward to.
That's a happy problem for them. All the players you can ask would rather be in this situation, rather be playing this late in the season. And the good thing about San Miguel is they only play 3 games for the month of December. Tatlo lamang ang kanilang lalaro sa buwan ng Disyembre. As we take a look at some color developing here, Arwin Santos not appreciating that slight tackle coming from Enrico Villanueva, 39-34. Ginebra scored 13 points here in the second quarter. San Miguel with 14.
Villanueva and Arwin Santos quickly patching things up, pero
part of the game.
Yeah, but, in the heat of the moment, nagkaroon lang ng momentary nagkainitan lang ng konti, but nonetheless, everything's okay. So Mick Pinisi now seeing his first minutes of action para sa San Miguel. Mark Agiwa. That's going to count. That's going to count for the Kings.
That's instant offense for Mark Kagiwa. Kagiwa only limited to about 7 points in the previous game after accounting for a big contribution, 17 points and 12 rebounds in game number 3 of the series.
Sunday Salvacion in his favorite spot, unable to make the 3.
9 points pala si Mark Kagiwa in the previous game. Pero ngayon, umaasa si Coach Jong na mag-explode itong si Mark Kagiwa, Willie Miller, and even Ronald Tubit once again.
Kagiwa all day to take the 3. And it looks like we have a loose ball foul here. It's going to be against Willie Miller, his second personal.
Alam mo, Vito, so far Ginebra's done its homework. Shooting better from the free throw line, controlling the rebounding battle. Perhaps yung kakulangan lang nila is yung turnover count na talagang medyo malaki. 10 turnovers resulting into 7 turnover points. Make that 11 turnover points for San Miguel.
Earlier today, the talk and text drop on Texters finished out the series against the BMEC Derby Ace Llamados, so the finals cast is now half complete. San Miguel Beerman would like to join them there. Ronald Tubit getting ahead of Nick Penasi.
That's a good outlet pass coming from Enrico Villanueva. Yung transition defense dito ng San Miguel macha-challenge dahil talagang tinatakbuhan sila rito ng Ginebra. That's why controlling the defensive rebound is very vital for the Gin Kings today.
And in that sequence, it was Hatfield that took the rebound. Kagiwa can't find the jumper. Joseph Yo stops and pops. Wala pa rin.
Joseph Yo keyed San Miguel's mini run a while ago, cutting the lead to about 4, but he has missed 2 straight jumpers from the outside. And in comes Don Ontiveros, and later on, in a short while, Paul Artadi to provide more fire, energy, and quickness. Dahil sila'y tinatakbuhan dito ng Gin Kings.
Handoff to Willie Miller. Miller jumper, no. Offensive rebound by Villanueva. 7 rebounds already in this ball game for Villanueva. Oh, Enrico Villanueva ramming into a brick wall, but he scores!
And we highlighted the production of Enrico Villanueva and Ronald Tubit at the top of the coverage. 19 points, 11 rebounds in game number 4. And once again today, coming out with fire, playing with a lot of passion and heart for Ginebra.
Villanueva not to be denied. And one coming up for Rico Villanueva right after this. $15,036 fans in attendance at the historic Araneta Coliseum to witness Game 5 in the semifinals sa pagitan ng San Miguel Beerman at ng Barangay Ginebra Kings. Looking to see if the San Miguel Beerman will put the Kings away and move on to the finals, or if the Kings still have it in them to extend this series. And there you see Commissioner Chito Salud with an eagle eye over the action today, not just in this game, but in today's earlier game. And as we mentioned earlier, Talk and Text have already advanced to the finals, winning over BMEG earlier today.
Talk and Text is hoping that they can annex a 3rd title in franchise history, while Coach Chuck Grace is hoping to get his 6th title for a 3rd different team in his many years coaching here in the PBA.
12-point lead ngayon para sa Barangay Ginebra, their biggest lead of the ball game. Beerman looking to strike back. In the hands of Don Ontiveros against Tubit. Off the screen, Washington. 3 seconds on the shot clock. Salvacion for 3. Offensive rebound by Paul Artadi. And the energetic guard who opened this ball game para sa San Miguel was very, well, his contributions were quite aplenty actually in the first quarter.
Only the 3rd and 4th free throws that Ginebra will give up in this game. And just to illustrate how well Ginebra's defended San Miguel, hindi sila nag-give up sa bawat atake rito ng San Miguel. And I'm sure they understand the fact that in the only game that they have won against San Miguel here in the semifinals, they limited San Miguel to only 78 points. And the least number of points that Ginebra's allowed in a half was 32. Also, way back in game number 3. Depensahan ng laban. 80 points a game ang season average dito ng Ginebra. They cannot afford to play offense versus offense para sa San Miguel at paabutin ang opensa ng San Miguel sa 100-point level.
Let's take you now for a ride to our Phoenix drive of the game, led by Mark Kagiwa. That was earlier in the first quarter.